Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we shine a light on the incredible ways Christ Greensboro is sharing God's boundless love with our community and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. From inspiring mission projects to heartwarming stories of generosity and service, we're here to celebrate the good news happening right here at Christ Greensboro.
I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Robert Joe. Together we'll dive into the ministries, partnerships, and people that are making a difference every single day.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let us tell you something good. Well, here we are. It's another week, Rojo.
Happy day to you and our dear listeners.
Hello, everyone. It was a beautiful weekend.
It was.
I loved it. I loved it so much. And Sunday, because, we stand outside and greet, was so nice.
It was a beautiful day to be outside.
And it's going to be a beautiful week here in the North Carolinas because the humidity's down, the temperature's down. But friends, be aware. This is false fall. Summer is not done. It might feel like fall this week.
Yep.
But Mother Nature ain't done with us. We're not done cooking. So get ready. Enjoy it while you can. Get outside and go on a hike and enjoy the outdoors. Yes. So Rojo, you're with me this week and then you're leaving me.
Yes. This is my last week in the office before going on a week vacation with my family.
That is so nice.
We're going to Norway to see the fjords.
Well, while you are in Norway, I'll be going to Vance County.
Wow.
Into Warren County.
Wow, 2 counties.
2 counties. They're side by side.
I'll be in 2 different planes getting to the fjords. So.
I'll just be in a car. But it'll be fun. Well,
yeah,
I hope y'all
good.
have a great trip. It's going to be, I can't wait to hear all about it. And I'm sure, will you add me to your family album like you did when you went to Japan?
I forgot about that. Yes, I need to set up an album soon so that I don't forget to do it. So.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're going to do that right now.
I'll add that to my list of things to do this week.
To-do list. I cannot get my words out this morning. So today we just got out of our weekly worship meeting where we go over, the worship services from Sunday and talk about the, what's coming up for this Sunday. And then we also talked about one Sunday because it takes a lot of planning, a lot goes into that.
Oh, for sure.
But it was so nice because we got a special treat. Because it was Pastor Garrett, Isaac, it was his first day of kindergarten. And so we kind of started this thing last year because our staff is so young, which I absolutely love. But last year, Pastor Nikki and Amberly had kindergartners.
Yes.
And so there were treats. And so now it just keeps going. And so next year there'll be kindergarten. I think we have kindergartners for the foreseeable future every year, which is, so we got treats. We have donut holes and bagels and cream cheese.
So good.
After I said, I'm not going to eat any more sweets for a week.
You did.
Alas.
But it's okay.
There were donut holes.
They
I
were
didn't eat a whole donut.
celebratory treats.
Well, I know, but it's still, and we both have been exercising. Not together because
we spend enough time in the office.
So
exercising together might be a bit much.
Yeah, because you got a Peloton.
Yes.
I dropped my gym membership.
I'm on my little bike.
But I've been walking in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I tried a little run walk yesterday. I almost died, but it's fine.
I just feel like, at least the point that I'm at in my trying to be better about caring for myself, it's the act of doing something. So whether it's a 15-minute, a 20-minute, whatever it is.
So my goal is to hit 5,000 steps minimum. Minimum, that's what I want to do. I would like to be, my medium goal is 7,000, and then 10,000 is the reach. But yesterday I did 13,000 steps.
Good gosh. Well, I believe it. That's why today I'm wearing one of my Christmas presents. These are a pair of Hokas that my parents bought me. And yesterday I was wearing some very fun fuchsia loafers from Steve Madden. Not from, but by Steve Madden. And I'm telling you,
Steve Madden sent them to you personally.
a little PR package.
Dang, I didn't know you have friends like that.
I wore them and I loved them, but I got home and my feet were crying.
Yeah.
And my legs hurt last night. This is what happens when I wear shoes like that for too long, and especially when I'm basically pounding the pavement because I walk really heavy and those shoes are not supportive. So all that to say, I'm wearing some comfy shoes today, and my legs are feeling a little bit better.
I should have done that. I have on slides today. But yes, Sunday mornings, we really should just wear Hokas or some kind of tennis shoes.
Pajamas and Hokas, comfort.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm just saying. Because, I mean, we are on our feet
Yeah.
from the time we get here, which is somewhere between 7:30 and 8 a.m. until we go home, which is usually between 12:30 and 1.
Yeah.
We don't sit down.
No. Yesterday, remember, I was like, I've got to go sit down in my office for a minute. I was working on some editing of photos, but I'm like, I've got to sit down.
Yeah.
My feet hurt too bad.
It was, I mean, just standing on, because we're basically, it's concrete. We're just, the whole church is just concrete. So, anyway.
This is my shameless plug. If anybody knows someone that works for or is associated with Rothy's, we would love to be sponsored by you.
Yeah, so I don't have any.
Yeah, Pastor Nikki has a few pair. I have a few pair. Our former coworker Andy has some. There's a wide range of people that I know that have them, and I bought a couple pair to wear to work because they are so comfortable. And I just keep forgetting to wear them. So
well,
I would love to have a pair that was, dedicated to Sunday mornings.
I mean, I need something. But
Crystal has some too. That's the person I was thinking about.
Well, that is some peer pressure right there to make me go get a pair.
Well, if you think about how often you'll wear them, like professionally, and how it would make your body feel, that's what kind of pushed me over the edge of buying a pair. And then I bought another. A second pair just to have some variety color wise.
Well, I have some Danskos, some little Mary Janes, and those. If I would wear those, then I would be better. But
sure.
Anyway, okay. But that's enough about our footwear and on Sunday morning and how much we stand.
It's just a look into our lives.
Yes.
As church employees.
Yes. Okay. So something good.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you want me to go first because you already know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear about it.
Okay. So yesterday was our blessing of the backpacks, which means we invited any children, educators, if you're involved with school at all, to come and have your backpack blessed.
Yes.
And so, we stand outside with our greeters in the mornings, and just all the little children coming in, and big kids too, coming in with their backpacks, as I say, coming in to get their backpacks blessed. And then I was not in the 9 a.m. worship service; I was out in the gathering space. But they all came out.
Yes.
After they had their backpacks blessed,
their
backpacks, and the gathering space was full. And they were just so happy, and it was just the most precious thing.
And I think it's interesting because a lot of times we hear from members and guests that, oh my gosh, we have so many kids. And this is really not super atypical of another Sunday.
It's not.
It's just, it's different when we see them in that grouping sitting on the stage for the blessing. And it is just such a blessing to have that many young people that we have in our building most weeks. And
then I was worried. I was like, because we had so many at our contemporary service, I thought, well, traditional, I mean, is anybody even going to be in there? And then, again, we didn't have, as many, but probably, I mean, we had
15, 20 maybe?
A lot. And so, I mean, it was just so fun, I love the children who love the books.
A nice little reference to Elf.
Yes.
So my Tell Me Something Good.
Tell me.
Is adjacent, is connected to, but different than yours. So as we, a church staff, but specifically people that work with children and youth, prepare for Sundays like this, one of the joys of my job is that I get to work with people like Garrett or Crystal in creating little mementos. And so last year, I think, was the first year.
I think that's right.
And it's not necessarily something we're doing every year, but it's just that last year was the first year we did it. Last year, we created a keychain for our children and one for our youth, and they went over with great success. People loved them, so much so that I was sitting in 11 o'clock yesterday taking some photos, and one of our sweet little friends says, I have mine from last year, like as Miss Crystal was passing the new one to her, which was really sweet to hear. And And like you said, it's not just our little children, it's our children, it's our youth, it's our educators. And so I saw you walking in there, but we had a couple of adults that wanted keychains for their bags of sorts.
Right.
One of our friends who's an educator was so excited to be getting a keychain.
Well, and I had one of our church members ask me, she got 7 of them. I mean, I guess that was okay.
Yeah.
But I think she's like a counselor or something. So she was giving them to the counseling staff.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, because, and so tell us about the keychains, like what's the design and what's on them, because I think that's important.
Absolutely. So so I think that a lot of kind of the fun behind this is that I get to work, again, like with creative people to come up with things. And, it might be pretty, but it might not also be what Crystal or Garrett's looking for. And so Crystal came in here with an idea. She wanted, last year we did May the Lord Bless You and Keep You on the back. The front was just the kids' logo. And then this year she wanted to do a prayer. So we decided to do a little blessing of sorts. And then she came up with the idea that we could have a list of affirmations, that also have a prayer a scripture reference.
Right.
So for example, you are strong, Philippians 4:13. You are creative, you are created, Genesis 1:31. And it goes on for probably 6 or 7 more, and it's really sweet because, again, this is not just a cutesy keychain that has the church or kids logo on it. It's really something that these kids can look at and remember these truths about themselves throughout the year.
Yeah, and the other thing that I loved about that, because so our 3rd graders, they get their 3rd grade Bibles and they have Bible club, and so they learn how to use their Bibles and all of that. But having those scripture references on there, like the children are gonna, even before 3rd grade, are gonna wanna. They have children's Bibles too.
Sure.
They can look those up, and it starts their Bible literacy very young, and I love that.
And I think these are things that we can all speak over ourselves, whether we're in education or not. I mean, good gosh, it says, you are strong, you are created, you are enough, you are always loved, you are never alone, you are amazing, you are capable, and you are chosen.
Well, I'm going to cry.
Well, just do it, because I'm about to over here as well.
Well, so I skimmed it yesterday, but I got one for myself, and I ended up giving it away because I didn't know where the basket ran off to. So somebody came up and said, I would like to get one of these for my college-age son.
Yeah.
And so I just handed her mine.
Sure.
And she was like, but you don't have one. I was like, oh, I can get one. It's no problem. Like,
you're about to say, oh, girl.
Girl, you take it. It's fine. I know your kid. So so I need to go get that, but I was, I had started looking over it and then I got distracted as I do on Sunday mornings. And so I had not read all the way through them, but I do need to help me remember to get
I'm going to grab 2 as well. 2 of my friends that don't attend here regularly, but their grandparents do, and they're here for Vacation Bible School and all kinds of other fun things. They specifically, which I think is really sweet, they specifically asked for keychains from Christ Greensboro.
You know what? I'm going to get 2 from my neighbors' boys that started school today, and one of them's at OLG, so we'll send them in with some scripture from the Methodist Church. You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah, so yesterday was a great day.
It was a fantastic day, and Lori and I sit here and we say this probably every other week, but it's like it was such a good Sunday to be here.
Yeah. It's all the children, the energy was great, and summertime at the church I was going to say it's a slower pace. It's not a slower pace, but the attendance is not. It fluctuates a lot. I mean, we still have a lot of people here on Sunday, but not as many as we have during the school year. And it's kind of if you all remember, you that are listening, when you would go back on your first day of school and you hadn't seen your friends all summer, it was kind of like that yesterday. Like there were so many people here and the kids, because we have families from all over the county.
Sure.
And so they may not have seen each other over the summer. And so they come to church and it's just this whole, it's a whole community. It's great. I'm all about community. So something that I am super excited about, I am about to come unglued waiting for the arrival of our golf cart.
Oh, yes. Tell us more.
Yes. So we decided, I don't know, 6 months ago, we started talking about getting a golf cart.
Sure.
For the church because, for those of you who may not know, we are in between Friendly and Market on Holden, and we're right beside Sternberger Elementary. And on Sunday mornings, we use the Sternberger parking lot for overflow. Well, Sternberger is being torn down and rebuilt, and so they've put this fence up, and we no longer have access to that parking lot. The other issue is even before the fence went up, on Sunday mornings, because our 9 a.m. service is so well attended, and we are so grateful for that, and just it makes my heart so happy. But what happens is the parking lot gets full. All of our handicap spots, the parking spaces close to the building get taken, and so then when some of our older adults who do not go to 9 o'clock worship, they come in for small groups, and there's no parking spaces close, and it's really just not safe for them to be walking a long distance. And we do lock our doors. All of our the front doors always, it's open on Sunday morning, but all the other doors are locked for safe sanctuaries and security, and because we want to keep everybody safe. And so we have everybody come through the front door. Well, that was created a problem, and so we were like, oh well, let's get a golf cart. And after a lot of debate and some, we finally got everybody on board with getting the golf cart, and the golf cart is arriving this week.
That's exciting.
And I cannot wait to see it and drive it and introduce it to our golf cart ministry team.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I'm very excited about that.
That'll be so fun.
And if you're listening and you are coming to worship, so I don't know, we might have it out this coming Sunday, like as a test run, just to kind of get a feel for things. But if you come to worship and you need a ride, if you don't want to stand outside your car and wait, you can sit in your car and turn your flashers on, and that will indicate that you want to ride.
Yeah.
So
that's fantastic.
I know. I'm so excited.
It will be good.
It will be good. And the golf cart ministry team, we've got some super fun people driving, and
fun.
We're talking about doing some fun things to the golf cart.
Yeah. Well, that'll be so fun.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that.
Well, we have some other really fun things coming up as well, one of which is our youth information session, which is September the 7th, and that is in our youth center around 12:45. So if you're here for one Sunday and you get to enjoy some lunch, you'll already be here. You can just scoot on down to the youth center. Hopefully it's a beautiful day. You can take a little walk outside.
Yes.
And that is if you have a rising sixth grader or you're just interested in hearing more about what's happening with Christ Youth.
And I will tell you, if you do not have a youth, in your life, but you want to support that ministry, if you want to volunteer, I know that they are looking for some additional volunteers for children and youth. So either one of those. You do have to have been a church member for 6 months, and you do have to go through a background check.
Yeah.
But we are looking for volunteers to serve in both of those capacities. I just thought I'd give that a quick plug because both of those programs are growing. I mean, by leaps and bounds.
And that same night, on September 7th, they'll be back for fall kickoff.
Yes.
So it is a big day, not only for our church family, our community of faith, but also for our youth ministry. I mean, that is a lot of happenings for one day.
Yeah.
And that fall kickoff is from 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah. So before that happens, I know we talked about this last week, our senior adults are going to the Science Center.
Yes.
I have not decided if I'm going to be able to go on that or not.
That is this week.
It is. It's Wednesday.
This week, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm super excited about it. I love the Science Center. I need to try and get all my... I can't go Thursday. Now that I think about it, I'm like...
Wednesday.
I mean, I can't.
Still
because
can't.
I have a full day on Thursday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
No, I know, but I have a full day on Thursday, so I've got like leading up to that.
Yeah.
I won't have time to do all the things I need to do on a normal Thursday. I've got to get it done on Wednesday.
Well,
I'm going to go see the pygmy hippos.
Maybe you can have Pastor Nikki send you a photo.
No, it's not the same.
Okay, fine.
I want to see it in person.
So we have Wednesday, August the 27th for our senior adults, and then our baby boomer group prior to one Sunday on September the 5th, which I guess is a Friday. They will be at the Friday Flavors concert at
Stonefield.
Stonefield Cellars. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, so they've sold out the seats under the pavilion.
Which is fun.
Which is awesome. So if you are still interested in going, you can. You just need to go on the Stonefield Cellars website and buy a ticket, and there's plan to get there early with your chair so you can sit close to the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still tickets, but just not under the pavilion. They sold them out.
One more thing that's happening before one Sunday, and I'm going to keep saying one Sunday so that we can, really hype it up,
Yeah.
is that we have our second movie night on September the 6th,
Yes.
the night before one Sunday.
This is making these are such good fun things, but now I'm tired. Because we have the Wednesday thing and then the movie night on the 6th.
Friday, Saturday,
and
all day Sunday.
Yeah. It's a lot.
So this time we'll be watching The Kite Runner in the Youth Center. We will have snacks and popcorn and drinks, but we do want to let y'all know that it is rated R, and we just want to make sure that everybody knows that in advance. So persons under 16, it's probably not a good fit, but we would love to have you otherwise.
Yeah, I read the book, and it's rough.
Yeah.
There's some content, but it was a great book. I did love the book. But anyway,
Sure.
Yes, so that's coming up. Again, one Sunday, I feel like we just can't say it enough. One Sunday is coming up, and it is, we have one service that morning, so it's at 10 a.m. It's a combined service in our sanctuary. We'll have our praise band, our the choir. Everybody will be there. It'll be big fun. So
It'll be
again,
great.
Yeah, know that's happening, and then there's a cookout afterwards.
Lovely.
Yes. Okay.
2
more things.
fall things that are coming
Yes.
up. I'll do the first one if you want to do the second one.
Sweet.
Does that sound fun? Okay.
Yep.
So on September the 27th, which is the one that's happening sooner or closer to today's date, we are excited to be telling you about the Kellen Foundation, which is hosting a 5K run, walk, September 27th at Revolution Mill. Christ Greensboro has a team. Of course we do, because we love the Kellen Foundation.
Yes.
So we have a team, and if you're interested in joining, you can just check out the Kellen Foundation's website, which is kellenfoundation.org/Shays-Chase.
Yes. I wonder if I can get in shape by then to run it.
I'd walk it with you.
You don't want to run?
Nope.
Because running the balls went so well that year that we ran.
Let's take a side note.
Let's
Shall
talk
we?
about that.
Okay.
Tell me how you felt about that, Robert.
I just felt inadequate is really how I felt. So my first year, I started in August, and Lori and I, of course, were working, and we still do, but
We
were working very closely, so close that we were sharing an office.
And
there we were, sitting in our office one day, and she said, "Do you want to do running in the balls?" And I thought, I have major FOMO, which is, of course, fear of missing out. And my fun coworkers asking me to hang out. I'm going to say yes to this. So I said yes. We said we were going to train, and things completely out of our control, like sickness.
I think I got COVID.
You did. And then the stomach bug.
Yeah.
It was not a fun time to be you.
No, it's a rough fall, winter.
So we were really planning on training, but we never did. And so we get out there, and, it's in the dark, which really messed with my brain. And you're supposed to do, 3 laps around the course? I got through about half of one, and I started walking. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to run a little bit more. It was just, it was miserable only because I had not done my part in training.
Well, and I was running, and then Kathy West was running with us, and she could run.
Yeah, she's like the road runner.
Yes. So I also felt inadequate, but I did complete it, maybe? Or did I? I don't remember what happened.
I think you did at least 2 laps, and then
Part
in
of
the
the
third lap, you stopped at the Harkeys.
Yes, because our friends, the Harkeys, are on Ridgeway and on the course,
yeah.
and so I just finally gave up.
But regardless of if we'd run or walk, we should do that together.
Yeah, it's fun. The Kellen. Okay, so we got way off track. Anyway.
So that's the first one. What's the second one?
And so the other thing is we lost one of our church members to ALS, and they had a team for her last year, and so they have a team again this year. So the Greensboro ALS Walk is October 18th at the Grasshopper Stadium, and we the Quinonea class. I was going to say quinoa, but they get mad when I say that. Side note on that. So I could not figure out how to say Quinonea for the longest time, and so I just called it quinoa. And that's how I would have referred to it. And then Mark calls it quinoa now. I mean, there's just people. Anyway, but Quinonea, the Quinonea class, who they are so kind. But they have a Christ UMC team for the ALS Walk as well. So if you are interested in that, you can go to the Greensboro ALS Walk site and you can search for the Christ UMC team. Or that should be on our website in the next few days. And there's also a QR code in the messenger from this past week. If you want to go online, you can do that too and scan the code using your phone. But again, that's October 18th at the Grasshopper Stadium. Okay.
Nice. It's going to be so fun.
Oh, and one other thing that we did not mention because I just learned about this. So Lunch Bunch is kicking off on Tuesday, September 16th at 11:45 in our fellowship center. And it's going to be a great program. The Lake Junaluska Executive Director, Ken Howell, is going to talk about the flood effects on Lake Junaluska and probably some just around that whole area. They've just been devastated from the time Helene hit and then they've kept getting hit. So that's going to be a great program, and you can register online at christgreensboro.org/events. You can find all of that. So
one last push this week for One Sunday.
One Sunday.
We are so excited. Even though I will not be here physically, I will be here in spirit. It is probably my favorite Sunday of the year. So we just would love to have you join us at 10 a.m. in our sanctuary for a combined worship service. It is just such an amazing feeling to have a packed house, to be singing alongside all these voices, to hear what Pastor Morse is going to say to us that day. And then you get a free lunch afterwards for showing up to worship.
And also we kick off our new worship series, right?
About?
Meow.
Cats.
Meow, 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 meow,
okay, I'm
meow,
sorry.
meow, 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 meow. Are you sure we can't do that?
You'll have to show, well, not you, Lori, but you, dear listener, will have to show up on Sunday, September 7th, and just see what kind of video we play before the sermon.
You just never know what kind of fun is going to be happening up at that church house. That's right. It's going to be so fun.
Yes.
Okay, so again, if you heard something or you want to learn more about the church, you can certainly visit our website anytime, 24/7, christgreensboro.org.
Yeah, and if you have any specific questions that you would like for us to help you answer, we'd be happy to do so, or point you in the right direction as to which coworker of ours might be able to assist you, and that is info@christgreensboro.org.
Or if you need to know our shoe size so you can get us some Rothy's.
Yes, size 9.
I'm a size 5.5 or 6. Do they run small? Or are they
They're
regular?
pretty true to size.
Do they have half sizes?
Yes.
Okay, 5.5. Okay.
Well,
so,
it has been so fun for me, at least, to start my week off in this way with Lori and with you, dear listener. So we hope the same for you, and
we hope that you got a good laugh, at least a chuckle, something, because we like to spread joy. Okay.
And if you're rolling your eyes, I hope you don't, swerve off the road by accident.
And we hope that you'll come back next week because we'll have special guests since Roberto's not here.
You'll have to find out who that is as well.
And we love you so much, and have a great week.
Have a great week, Christ Greensboro.
Talk to you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.